Hello, my name is Alex, and welcome to this video. So, in this video, it's gonna be a quarterly review of Q1 and Q2 of my life. So it's um, sort of like a regular company, but for me personally. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put this video into my new and upcoming newsletter, and it's going to go out to my advisors, and my advisors are going to be a top legion of users or like people I know or look up to and get them on the email list, and friends and everybody who wants to know about my life. So this is first one. Today is May 24th. I've been wanting to do this since forever. I am the worst procrastinator. It's been like this was supposed to be part of my very early Q1 before Q1 review. But it's almost half the year, so it's just like sort of a little update on how my overall goals are going. So if Apple's goals was to sell more product and maximize shareholder value, for me, it's to maximize the shareholder value of me, the person, the entity. And right now, if we put it at a 10, it's pretty shitty. So to boost that, I'm gonna go over like operations of what I've done over the past few months and what I've been working on. Then I want to do this more regularly, hopefully, and sort of give you an update on what I'm excited for in the future as well. Here in the beautiful sky rises of Toronto. Okay, so in the beginning part of the year, in terms of business stuff, I was pretty focused on trying to make a D2C banana chip brand. But then I did a bunch of things validating all this stuff for it, but the hard part came with food regulation for importing banana chips. And I wanted to do like the Indian Kerala style banana chips, but the problem with that is to import it from all the way there, even more harder, right? Or either I make it there, and if I get it on a boat here, it's gonna be expired by the time it gets here, and I don't want to give like people shitty food. Then yeah, keep good morals, boys. Then the second part was that otherwise I would have to cook it here, which I don't want to start cooking. So I'm not gonna do that. But I had like cool ideas about like potential like D2C styles, everything. But that was the only problem. But I think if I could figure out the shipping aspect, I don't know. I think I missed something there, and it's really hard to do. And was it top? I have a few notes here about what I'm. Then the major thing was Impact Fellowship. I did that over December. I went on a trip to India, Bangalore. So much fun, exciting. Yeah, man, cool people. Then I came back, and I'm also part of the Canadian Gap Year Association's Coach Me or Impact Fellowship, and I made this product for Coach Me, which is like a textable like AI bot that listens, and it gives you personalized feedback on your entrepreneurial advice. Let's say you wanted to start a cookie brand, it teaches you how to go from 0 to 1, and that's the hardest part, I think. And aggregating this knowledge is pretty much what we do, and we do that with the industry top leaders. So if there's like the Frito-Lay CEO, president, or whatever, we take all his blogs, podcasts, all that stuff on how to do this, or whoever started a bunch of D2C brands, and aggregates all that knowledge into a vector knowledge base and give it to them. The development in it is taking so long, which I'm gonna come back to as like the core problem that's like ruined like a lot of years of my life, right? And yeah, and a core problem that ruined a lot of time from my life, and that's I'll talk about that after. But that because of that problem, actually I'll talk about it now. So the core problem is that I lack fundamental technical skills. Even in the Coach Me program, I wasn't a co-founder of partnerships with anybody, so I was the sole guy who's gonna build it. I build it. I know how to put things together, like scrappy stuff. But then when it comes to building a good fine-tuned product, I put it out on Zapier and like a bunch of code tutorials I followed. But then if one thing breaks, I have no clue how to fix it, and nor do I know how to edit it, because tutorials aren't supposed to like give you the step by step for your specific product, right? Otherwise, there's no innovation there. So that was the main problem there. I just couldn't have. Do not have the core fundamental technical ability to build something from scratch that's high standards. That's my problem. And Coach Me still works the website and everything, but I want to finish it off, and I sort of like, I did so much work for it. Like, so many cool people are ready to use it and everything, and people like so much great advice from awesome people. So I want to finish it, and that also leads to some real hard truths I had to learn over the few months, and yeah, and that sort of stemmed from that thing as well. Second, I was focused on, was like, okay, if I can't be technical, what's like the simplest sort of product I could make? And that was tapping thing. Not a tapping, what am I saying? So one of the biggest problems for small businesses is that they want more customers, and more customers is the hardest thing to do. But the easiest way to do that is from Google search. If I search for a new coffee shop, I do that by Googling best coffee shop near me, and to do that, best coffee shop near me, and for it to show up as number one, the hard problem is that it needs the volume plus highest quality of reviews, right? And if I'm writing a review about it, I talk to so many people, I don't know who writes all these. I write the reviews because I get socks and shit from Google, but the common people who write reviews are the people who hate a business. So that's gonna sway the reviews one way, right? And that's a core problem, and I was trying to fix it. And how do we make that so much easier? Because if somebody right now, my barber, no slack on the barber, he like asked me to do a review on his thing, he like crouched over my head. It's like, hey, do me a review while I'm sitting on the uncomfortable. Not what is uncomfortable, I'll just do the review, right? But like, I don't know, I just wanted to take my time doing the review. I don't know, it was too much effort. I had to go to the app, all that stuff, right? Trust me, I'm like a guy who reviews. I'm level 7 townhouse and reviewing. But I just didn't want to do it. And that's the friction, right? And how do we solve that? Just like Apple Pay, you tap on this card and you write a review. Not even open your phone and scan anything. Tap, boom. That's it. We went and it was just me. I talked to a coffee shop with 19 chains. This is like Balak or something like that. A really nice lady. Oh, dude, I was so scared of talking to these people. Like, it's crazy. I'll have videos of me before and after and doing it. Like, I was so scared. Then I talked to like a body yoga shop or whatever. And just went up and like started, hey, would you like to try our product? Oh, I still can. I don't know. It was like for a challenge. Then I did it. It was fun. Yeah, they were like pretty, not committed, but they were like, okay, I'd love to try it out. And that was left there because I found, one, because of school, second, because I found a bigger opportunity, and one, I could have done it, but then am I gonna learn anything? Like, what's the outcome that I want out of it? And it is money, first of all. Yeah, I want money, but it's like, how much should I be weighing money plus all the opportunity costs of spending all my time doing that? And I just found something similar online. I was like, okay, we gotta do this for Canada. I hope he's doing well. D2C brand. He was just scaling with ads. It's hard. It's time and effort. Maybe I'll come back to it because I wanted to do that as a side thing for my current business, Avalon.co. Check it out. Probably it'll still be running. It's a 6-month at least commitment. Me and my co-founder Tully were like, okay, yeah, it's gonna die in 6 months if we don't validate it somehow and not have one single customer. And I don't want that to happen, right? So that's happening. That's very exciting. But mainly January to April, I was so focused on school and learning how to learn. Like, I am awful at school and because I go to U of T. Everybody's really smart, man. I don't want to say these international kids, but like the international kids are just really good at learning and studying. Or if that's probably because I'm really shit. But yeah, that's a core problem, and it's really hard to get good grades in uni. And that's sort of like I wanted to get into engineering, and that sort of ruined all chances of that happening. But we still have hope. Hope's high. Um, yeah, that's big problem. And I didn't do any course in winter, so it messed up so many things. Half my time in life I spend writing emails or thinking about emails. It's awful. I hate doing it, but that's just what it is. Then yeah, that's the hard part. Then chemistry is killing me, but then thank God I finished that. Yeah, I don't know why chemistry just shoots me. Then math, yeah, CSC 108 was good. Well, writing it on paper was so difficult. Then university, it's much more. One thing, it's much more difficult to make like good friends because you gotta get them on your schedule or whatever, and like, hey, you have time to hang out, or you only do it when you want to get food. So I don't want to keep spending money already. Man, I'm so bad at spending money. I spend so much money on coffee, so I can't do that. My brain is like going on tangents. Like I could see it. Like if I think about coffee, I go like all the way there. Then I don't come back. Okay. Next thing, Avalon. Avalon is a voice agent for customer support for dentists. We're pivoting to dentists. It does data. Core product is customer support, repetitive calls, scheduling, booking appointments, all that stuff. So get receptionist gets to spend their time doing other stuff, not answering calls. And right now we're trying to get into good accelerators. We went to this part of the thing. We went to Ripple Ventures, like a really cool demo day. Met so many cool people. But then we didn't get into the program. That sucked. But then it also like I don't know. I could see why we didn't get in, but because our validation was pretty shit or trash. But it was fine. Whatever. Then we're trying to get into DMZ right now. Next, okay. So the next thing is Youthful Cities. Also I pitched so many cool places. Like awesome time pitching. I'm getting so much better at pitching. I'm really proud. One in Actus, I pitched Coach Me. Yeah, a bunch of places I can't remember. Youthful Cities. I can remember most of the things from January, February, March, April. Because it was all blurry because I was just like scared of school. And then now I'm like happy again. Youthful Cities. It was a cool 2-day summit. Then we did like a pitch, 10K. I was so confident I was gonna win. And everybody, like, this sounds very narcissistic, but it is, and I am probably. I don't know, but hopefully I am. I feel like the common characteristics between all the successful people is that like they have a hint of narcissism. Yeah, but we pitched. It was really good. We made Rex. What was it? Oh, I can't forget. Bridgeworks Fellowship. I was taking it from Bridgewater. Pretty cool, right? Ray Dalio. I forget. Yeah, Ray Dalio. Yeah. So really good product, well validated. I went to friends, got their like emails, they made them do a survey. I reached out to so many people. The other people in the group also dropped out, so it was just me doing the work. And 2 days before they replied, but it's fine. It happens, right? Life happens. But then we went to the pitch. It was just me, so I got my friend Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. Shout out to Anthony. I told him that day and he came. Nice guy. So we went to that. He said he even got out of his comfort zone to like present because they were so pissed it was just one person in the team. So I was, oh, he's an external group member, we're gonna get him. Oh, yeah, he helped out as well. um yeah, so we pitched to RBC, DMZ, some climate thing, and a city of Toronto. 10K on the line. There's probably a video on my channel about the pitch. The best pitch ever. Like, nobody. Okay, I'm being objective here. Maybe if two teams like sort of stood up to like anywhere close to our level, we were so good. We were so good. One guy kept, DMZ guy actually, kept banking at how like we cut off or whatever. I don't know, we pretty much said everything. It was like 1 second overboard. I was like, finish my sentence. How wrong is that? But maybe I guess pitch people don't like that. Investors. Sorry, investors. Yeah. So then we lost. We didn't even go to the second round. It was awful. It was like tragic. I thought like 100% like, okay, I'm usually very nervous for these kind of things, and I was nervous there as well. But it's like I was so proud, and even comparing to the other stuff we did, like other pitches that we're comparing to, I guess that had more. I was working backwards of why we didn't win, and I think that had more substance about like new innovative stuff, like another youth fellowship for kids to get jobs. But I think a core value was that it's curated list directly to employers based on only office related jobs or whatever. Watch the pitch, then you'll understand. But that just hurt, like not hurt, yeah. But then I think compared to other people, they were much more innovative, whether it was like diversity or workplace, what is that, rights or whatever. That was good. Honestly, the other teams did really good. I'm just salty. The next one, U of T mentorship. Got an interview. U of T has a really awesome building. Trying to get spots there. Hush hush. U of T. We got into U of T mentorship for Avalon. That's awesome. Hatchery. During the only solace or like strength of commonness or found a place belonging was at the hatchery, where they had like every Wednesday and Thursday they had like they had like an idea market, and we just like went and shoot the shit, they call it, on ideas like Champre. Yeah, it was so cool. So like I met like one guy, awesome guy, like what a nice guy. And I met really cool people. The people are great. But then I also helped with the marketing people. I think I could feel it by the end. I just went overboard with like ideas I had. I wanted to take over, like with marketing. I thought it was like a club, but then like it's not a club. It's like there's like 6 accelerators at U of T, and it's one of them for engineering, and they have like full-time people working on it. I don't know. And I applied to the hatchery like accelerator. We didn't get in. That sucks. I don't know. That hurts. I'm done with the hatchery. And it's also like one of the truths that I found out. I'm such a wantrepreneur. Like I love the culture. I love the shit. I love the people. I like the networking. I know so many networking. I know I have so much people on LinkedIn, but I've never went and got users like that, like other than validating it or whatever. I don't know, I can't think of one, right? It's like how the Alex Ramosi thing, he's like, oh, confidence is built on a long list of things you've done that you could prove you've done it, right, to yourself. And I don't have that, and that sucks. Like that's like the main goal for the summer and for the rest of 2024, like to build that confidence in that I am an entrepreneur, not a wantrepreneur, just talking about entrepreneurship ideas, never like going in. and it's to prove to myself. You know what I mean? That sucks. That sucked. That like I didn't get in, or the truth, right? Yeah, and it came from like people like that I cared about, like, and I just came to a realization, and also I suck at commitment. And I was like, okay, I don't know if I want to post this on YouTube. I suck. Every 2 months I switch to a new project. But then I use the excuse that I'm experimenting with everything. I'm just trying new things before I land on my thing. It's just an excuse. I still like fight with myself on the head. It's like, is it an excuse? Is it a valid thing? I don't know. You let me know. Yeah, but or I can't commit to anything. Like BioBlocks, like all the different projects I started and left. Waste of money, resources, time, all that stuff. I just like, the problem is I don't get to 1. I get to 0 to 0.25 or 0 to 0.3. Never to 0.5, I think. No, I get to 0.5, let's say, the validation stage. 1 would be, hey, I have 1 user. Like, that's when it starts taking off. Never that. And it sucks. I gotta prove it to myself and everybody. The next one, was a lot of I'm not going to any more networking events, like unless I have something to show for it, because it's just useless. Like, how many more LinkedIn connections do I need ever? Right? Fun flex, like Fun Flex Tuesday, Fun Flex Friday. My 500th connection was Desjardins Insurance CEO Guy Comier. Which other guy could talk about Guy Comier? Yeah. Awesome guy. He had security and everything. But then Ace Social, had fun. I went to a few, met the founder, awesome guy. There's a need for this stuff, but that's for founders. There's a difference. When you're a freaking lonely founder who's just trying to build their thing and can't relate to anybody, you go to these tech events and shoot the shit with other cool founders. But then if you're an entrepreneur and you just go to them, hey, networking, how are you, what are you working on, and just like, you're not gaining anything out of it. You're just wasting time while you could go home and build. A guy told me that, just go home and build. I know, it sucks. The next thing is Ripple Ventures was fun. Met a cool bunch of people. Upcoming. What am I excited for? Avalon. I wanna go ahead and actually commit to this. Commit to at least building it. Commit to being like technical about building it. Commit to trying to get 1 client. Like, commit actually putting effort into like get 1 dentist or whatever. Then just commit to that. Another thing I'm excited for is new job. I have a new internship, research role. I can't say where it is yet. Sort of controversial, but I'm very excited for that. I'll be going in July. I gotta learn all of machine learning for that, and that's pretty much it. So my goal for the summer and the rest of the year, like overall bigger themes: get cracked. No. I wanted to pause this. No. Be cracked and get jacked. I mean, can it get any better? I read that on Twitter, but I don't care. Just cracked and building things, being technical, shipping it, being the guy who gets shit done. That's what makes you you. You know what I mean, Alex? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's it for Q1 and Q2 updates. Now, hopefully I'll be back for Q3. That's going to be right after summer. And my goal, day-to-day life right now is, hey, grinding ML and being a deep learner and catching up on all the... I have emails from January I haven't responded to. I'm so sorry. I'm just scared not scared of responding. I'm scared of spending time responding and think. I feel like I need to think about my responses before I respond. Let's put it there. That's pretty much it for this list. Thank you so much for watching. It's a 25-minute video. Hopefully in the future some people learn out of this. But till then, bye-bye. Stay blessed, stay hard, keep fighting. Any other mottos? Yeah, stay strong and keep fighting. Throw potatoes at the wall. Yes, that's a really good one. Keep throwing potatoes. Like, it's gonna hit one day. I wanted to add a few things to that video. I forgot to say. It's like not 2 minutes, but a few minutes. One, a few things about what I'm excited for. One, revamping my whole like identity on the internet. So I think the Twitter stuff, like me posting threads, learnings, all of that, if I start posting it now, it's more of a wanderpreneur thingy. But if I do it like as I'm learning, it's gonna happen. So I'm doing a whole revamp, but that sort of happened. I'm really proud of the birthday video we made on my 20th birthday on Instagram. Actually, like, I love it. Thanks to Anthony as well for helping me with that. We're pretty much doing it in like 2 days. Yeah. So that whole revamp was awesome. Like, I just like a new identity sometimes. I'm trying to take a good profile picture. Like, I gotta cut this out. That's a problem. But yeah, Twitter, LinkedIn. Like, I haven't updated LinkedIn so long. I have a list of things. My website, I need to like update the whole thing. But I have a thing that I want to build my own website, like the whole Sam Altman looking website or Paul Graham looking website. So I gotta do that. Yeah, that's sort of it. But I just wanted to say how excited I am for the whole rebranding thing as well. It's a new chapter, Alex 2.0.